Hi. Hi, everyone. Uh, there we go. Let me get set up here. I'm already set up. I'm all ready to go. No, I'm not. Hold on. There we go. Now you can see. Um, Pokemon Arceus. Look at that. Straight into it. Um, yeah, I got Stream Deck. It's not well, to me it's really helpful. Um, cause, I mean, it doesn't really help me today because I'm doing a game on physical hardware, Nintendo Switch kind of thing. But if I was playing a game on PC, for instance, then it would really be helpful. Um, so right now I have the game paused. Uh, this is a brand new playthrough, brand new game to the channel as well. But I started playing the game on the Yuzu emulator, so. Yeah, I'm a bit further ahead there than I am here. Um, but don't worry, I'm not that too far. I've made my character and I fell out of the sky. That's about it. Uh, awesome. You guys can't see it, but Kuma Bot Defender is doing its thing. Thank you. Um, yeah, we're just gonna go towards that flickering thing in the over by this big boulder here. Actually, no, I kind of want to go this way. It is making noise. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. I don't want it. I want to go this way. The strange beeping object is still lying on the ground. I don't want it. I want to go this way. Oh, they put an invisible wall in. Alright, guess I gotta go grab it. Yeah, let me just stand right on top of it too. We found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. I'll do that. But now it lets us walk this way. Why is Professor Lavington sad? Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Yeah, here's like the lesson. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Look at this little derpy burb. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Boom. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Fish fish. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeballs. And we don't get to keep them either. Unfortunately, we will not be able to keep them. Oh, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself into minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, well, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be, and with that, you've got a Pokemon. It's that easy, but it's also kind of not that easy. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Gosh, Kumabot Defender is going to be banning like all the bots that appear on my stream. I love it. I wish I had some people watching too. I'm sure eventually people will show up. I mean, I'm streaming for 3 hours. I should have been streaming 4, but I didn't make the 12 hour. I didn't make 12 o'clock, so I was like, okay, I'll stream at 1. Now the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. How can he be a professor but not, like, you know, be good at catching Pokemon? It's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you ready the Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Now, I've already watched RT Game play this. That was kind of the whole reason I wanted it, because it's a different approach to like the classic Pokemon games, so to speak. Like instead of the usual gyms and all, it's a big open world, and I really liked that approach. So I was like, I should probably try this game out, and here we are, playing it. I'm kind of getting back into Pokemon now, so yeah, I got Pokemon X, so maybe I can do a Pokemon X stream, not using real hardware. I'd have to use the emulator for that. I have Pokemon Diamond that I could do. Brilliant Diamond I could also do as well. But again, Brilliant Diamond is on my Switch, so I'd have to use the emulator for that. So it kind of goes both ways. Like, I play Pokemon Arceus on the emulator, and here I am playing it on the Switch. So it's kind of like a one-way thing. But one thing I do know is that you can get behind Pokemon that, you know, that Oshawott already saw me, but you can get behind them and you can it's like double the chance or something like that. I can't even do my rolls yet, but I wanna see if I can sneak up behind them. I don't know if they're gonna let me. They know I'm here. I mean, this is just the tutorial too, so. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Brian. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Real quick though. The sound is wrong. That should fix it. Setting it to stereo. Good throw. Yeah, that's better. I can hardly believe it, Brian. Incredible. You know, many people feel to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo, indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap up this sharpish, shall we? So, the first 2 are easy, but the last one's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Let's see if I can catch it unawares. No, I can't. I probably could, but it looked this way. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Eh. There we go. Yeah, so that's scripted. Thank you very much. Indeed, oh what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you would come falling. But I must say, Brian, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Yeah, just to remind you, we fell out of the sky. And like we have no recollection of who we are or where we are really. So yeah, we're kind of like the Outlander to this region. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to completely document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented and not many have mastered the skill of using them. But here comes this, like, Outlander from the sky, and is like an expert at catching Pokemon. Don't you think that's a little weird? Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. I sense a partnership going on here. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one other out, boy? Well, we've just met this old, kind professor. Sure, let's trust him. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Because Jubilife City doesn't exist yet. Nope, we're looking up at the sky. The mountain. The strange swirl in the sky. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsmen. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, okay. What a nice little town. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Exploration Team. This road we are now on, known to the locals as Canela Avenue. This village was built sacredly 2 years ago. There's much to do yet. Couldn't read it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall headquarters for this entire... They don't give you much time to read the text, do they? Oh, Bala Nation, I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait here at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. We got a message. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. We got a map. Do I really have to read the description about the map? I don't think so. Honestly, if I wasn't like playing this on a stream, I'd just like skip through all this part because I've seen and done it before. But I can't do that. I have to take it slow because yeah, this is my stream save file. I'm gonna talk to this old guy. Guy, girl? We have no idea. But he doesn't like us. he mad. Well, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you. I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard lets you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. I do. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavington. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though it makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not too long ago, and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Brian here has agreed to help with us with our Pokédex. I did? Yes, I did. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. In the game, yes, but I'm a little bit older than that. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us. Stop it. Without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. She's never happy, I'll be honest. We never see Silene crack a smile. At least I haven't. In all my visits to her office, I never see a smile on her face. I guess that's just her nature. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, and make it for 3 today. Benny doesn't like us, though. But he'll grow on us eventually. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. And yeah, he just walks away. Professor Leviton, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know, in the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. This must happen like once in a lifetime. Come now, I'm a scientist. No, you're not. You're a professor. That's two different things, right? A professor and a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with myself only with facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever they like. In storms, in I guess rain, in lava, underground, in caves. You gotta cover your bases. I mean, like in dirt, sand, beaches. I don't know. Our job as a survey corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Slowly sets potato wedges next to the streamer. Thank you. Potato chips. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. They are not. What does this guy know? This guy knows nothing. Pokemon aren't terrifying. They're cute. Cute creatures. But it's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Brian will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Actually, that one Pokemon got away, kind of. But then I caught it. This game fills me with endless rage. We'll find out, but I believe you. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of feats such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3, we had a hard enough time catching even when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Benny still hates us. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Brian. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The brain-dead casual Animal Crossing of Pokemon games. That was the scout unit for the cookie-cutter open-world ship that is Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet is a masterpiece. I haven't played it. I just know it for the brokenness and the funniness that the game provides. I kind of want to get Scarlet or Violet, just to see how well it is. I mean, like I'm opening up a whole new can of worms that I haven't like experienced. So I played, or I guess owned one Pokemon for years, one Pokemon game, and that was Diamond on DS. I played it a little bit, but I think I got bored of it because I used like an action replay back then. So I didn't actually get to enjoy the game a lot back then, and plus I was young. I was small boy. Violet, the opinion is Violet, and there's a really small, pretty reason to say petty reason I say that. Okay, well, I gotta decide. I don't really know what I want to pick up yet, but yeah, I didn't really enjoy Diamond back then. I guess I wasn't into the whole storytelling aspect of it. But then I found out about Monster Hunter Stories on 3DS, and I played through that game. And I appreciate the story so much that now I'm like, oh, maybe I can finally enjoy a Pokemon game, and here we are. Me playing a Pokemon game, and actually learning a lot about Pokemon too. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. And we're just eating yummy food. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Brian has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Brian's skills. Thank you. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Brian, was it? For tonight at least we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use your quarters there. So you get your legendary form the start of the game and can't fight till you do story. But it's all your HMs and your bike, and the small petty reason why Violet is the play is your bike lizard actually uses its wheels in Violet where it runs in Scarlet. Oh yeah, that's right. The two mountable Pokemon in the two different games. Yeah, that's a good point you made, Twilight. If you fail to pass the trial, we'll put you. If you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Yeah. Captain Silene, somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I mean, I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Night, Lavington. Enjoy sleeping in your futon. It's just an OCD thing for me. If it has wheels and it's supposed to be Bike Lizard, it should use its wheels, but in Scarlet it might as well not have wheels. Yeah. A rift in the sky, people falling from it, the world is full of mysteries. Kai has a lot to learn. Alright, let's go to sleep. What a nice looking house. It's also a nice touch. I noticed this when I was... I don't know if RT Game noticed this, but I noticed this when I was playing. If you walk between the sand here and then the wood, your shoes automatically come off. It's a nice touch. I'm looking at the books and papers on the table. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them many times, simply press the up button to open the menu, go to the help screen, blah 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 blah. I'll allow that message. Check phase gun. If a gun is shown in the first act, by the third it must be fired. Well, I call Zachariah's wheel if it has a if it has packing wheels, it should use wheels. Packing automat. No, I'm allowing the word. I mean, it's not the U, but it's A, so I allow it. Handy tips for team members: don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Save you progress. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, so I have automat on. I should probably turn that off because I'm somewhat mature, but I mean the chat rules kind of say something. I don't know. Something automod keeping me safe. I mean I guess I could, you know. Oh, what's happening here? It's polite. Oh no, lightning just struck that tree. It's on fire now. I use fact just in case some random person is a family-friendly streamer. I don't know why though. Like, I mean, it should. Like, fact the tree. I mean, it should allow it. I mean, it's FA, not FU. Automata is weird. the next day. Good morning, why are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Yeah, the lightning was so loud I couldn't sleep. But it's funny too. Automod is weird. Yeah, I could probably turn off Automod if like if I get enough modders in my on my channel. You know, Scarlet being one of them. She's probably sleeping now. Want to know another word it would probably flag? Just keep sending all the words that you think Automod's gonna block, and I'll be like, yep, check, check, check. Coon. Yeah, that got flagged, but hey, I'm gonna allow because I'm gonna turn Automod off in the future maybe. Today's the day of our trial, so let's give it our all. Yeah, let's just go for it, I guess. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. But coon should be flagged. It's actually a slur. In my case, I'm from deep south, so a coon is a raccoon, as in the animal. Yeah, I, I see raccoons every now and then. Kind of rare, but they exist. Yeah, they're out there. I hear them every night. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. So you're just using the shorthand version of raccoon. Raccoon. Listen, we're gonna go inside big building. The survey course officers are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Who's shouting? The wild Pokemon. They're everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical course will put you to rights. I guess someone's dying in that room. That man's with the Survey Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a Poké Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial practically tiring. But Akun is also used to refer to African Americans in a derogatory manner, or at least it was back in the 19s and 1920s. But snowflakes will worry about anything, always need some cause to rage. Yes. You make a good point, Twilight. Oh my god, look at all these cubes. On the left she's got cubes, on the right she's got cubes of papers. I guess the devs skimped out on stacks of paper. Much like how I skipped down on the game boxes that you see. So many books. I think that's just like stacks of paperwork, but books, paperwork, whatever. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable while going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Sphinx. Pause the books. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who can only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I figured I should hang here a bit. You are my fellow mod. Mods stick together. Thank you! Props to you, Twilight. I wish Scarlet XT Pink wasn't asleep right now, because she'd probably be here too, but go wake her up. go to her house and wake her up. Oh, gosh. I will lend you one of our survey core satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. I mean, you could probably like mention her too and do something like that. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Yeah, can I get a change of clothes too? Let her sleep. It is literally my job to babysit my streamer's basic needs. Yes. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Yeah, because Akari is like, you know, because Lord knows they forget they exist. True! Yeah, Kuma Bot Defender, I think you told Scarlet about that. Or someone did. One of her streams. I got that set up on my channel and it's been banning bots left and right. So yeah, that's the mission. Oh, here's Laventon. Laventon wants to see us. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Lavington? In order to complete a Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Brian absolutely must pass this trial. Speaking of basic needs, do you have Sippies and Snackos easily in reach? No, I don't have Hydrate or anything like that, sadly. I don't even have snacks up here. Cause I'm in a bedroom. Parents' rules, no snacks upstairs. Or, I guess drinks for that matter. I mean, if I'm thirsty, I'll just take a break and, like, I'll leave real quick. I'm getting the whip. No, Twilight, stop it. I don't even have sound effects yet either. I'm still, so right now I'm at a point, like, I can stream comfortably, but I don't have sound effects yet. I should get a whip sound effect. I'll find the Phoenix Wright whip sound effect and I'll remember to add that in the future. As a professor of Pokemon, I got just the ticket to help accomplish that. He's gonna give us his 3 Pokemon, the 3 Pokemon that we caught earlier. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? So here's like the, like my choice. Every time I play, so in the past, I think Pokemon X, Diamond, I think that's the 2 games. I always picked the Fire Starter. When I played this on the emulator, the Yuzu emulator, I picked Oshawott, because Oshawott has a really good Hisuian form that I just loved. You know, like a final form, I mean. A final evolution stage. I should probably see what a Cyndaquil looks like. I can actually show that. There you go. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Let me just like show all my Chrome tabs. Well, here's the deal I will mention. Taking affiliate is not a boon. It just lets them shove ads on your stream. They are injected into your upload and actually replace you. That they will pay you peanuts for. You can get most, if not all, of the benefits of being affiliate with 0 ads by using channel extensions and a coffee. True. Bulbapedia. Let's see what we got here for Cyndaquil. It's probably not gonna give me. Actually, I think. Let's see. I want to see where it shows the forms, because I know somewhere on here I found the forms for Samurot's Hisuian form. Maybe further down here. I know it's on here. Yeah, there's the Hisuian form. I don't know. Does that scroll down on? Yeah, I got it. I found it. I don't know. Does that strike as cool? I mean, I could go with Rowlet. Because Rowlet's got a good Hisuian form. But I don't want to I don't want to copy RT Game. RT Game chose Rowlet as his starter, and I don't want to go with Oshawott either because that's my starter on the emulator. Typhlosion becomes a fire ghost type. It's actually quite good and it looks quite nice. Alright. Looks like I'm sticking with my claim of choosing a fire type as my starters. Come on, Cyndaquil, let's go on an adventure. Yeah, see, I still got a lot to learn about like all the types and all that. Nodi! Welcome. Yeah. Love it when people check out my streams. Thank you everyone for actually watching the stream too. My like first stream in like months. I think actually Scarlett and I are planning on streaming tomorrow. I have to ask her about that. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. The overlay's done, by the way. Let's play Pokemon Arceus on a COT, by the way. Oh, I love it. This is beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this for a little bit. See if anyone notices. Nice COT. Yeah. Yeah, the whole overlay's done. I mean, I can't really show you much. I mean, that's what that's like what it looks like now. I mean, yeah, it's blurred and all, but yeah, the COT is nice. I gotta get a list of like where I got all the models from on a Sketchfab. I have like a whole text file. I still have to get all that added to the like the about page on my channel. So I'm at, like I was saying earlier, I'm at a point where I'm comfortable to stream, but there's still a little bit I gotta get set up. So yeah, like I said, you know, I mean, I got a Stream Deck going here, so I can easily change between. I mean, on that shelf there, like that's already outdated because it doesn't have Pokemon Arceus on it. I guess I could kind of sneak it in, but yeah. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. Yay! You received a Cyndaquil. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it with the COT for a little bit because it's such a nice model. You know, props to the person who made it. I actually, yeah, let me see what I can. Let me see if I can pull up my text file. You're not gonna see it. Noms and Flame Rat. It is a Flame Rat. Is it gonna ask me to name it? Hold on, I want to see this. Because if it asks to name it, I'm literally gonna name it. I'm gonna name it Flame Rat. I can't read what that text says. I'm just gonna keep skipping through it. Come on, I want to name my. I want to name it Flame Rat. We got 20 Pokeballs. Maybe I should switch back to my monitor so I can actually see. And then I'll switch back to COT so I can actually see. I have to leave. Blah blah blah. Hopefully I didn't miss the option to name it. There, change the name. I'm literally gonna call it Flame Rat. Nice. Flame rat. Usually I'm not like I'm not one of those people to go name my Pokemon and all that because I kind of want to know like the base names, but yeah, just because you said Flame Rat and I'm like that's the funniest. That's the funniest name you could give a Pokemon. So I'm like, yeah, let's call it Flame Rat. Oh yeah, I was gonna go look at find the text file for all the models, but I'll do that another time. But yeah, the user who made the COT is like perfect. Are you playing Switch games? If true, which MU? No, this is real hardware. So this save file is on the actual Switch, but I have the Yuzu emulator, which I have my own save file. So I'm kind of playing two save files here. So that gets confusing. But yeah, this is actual real hardware. Yeah. What a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. How's it going, Bolo? The Ginkgo Guild. Ginkgo. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. TLDR, I fell from the sky. I met up with your literal god, and he was like, send me to here, back in time. I think that's the story. I kind of skipped over that part. So I played a little bit on Switch. You dumped the ROM file to the emulator, and I played there. So if you watch this highlight back, you'll miss a little bit of the key points. Nom's your god. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Might as well. This is still all like tutorial stuff too. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. Consider this. You're someone who's invested so much time into Pokemon. You know all the tips and tricks. Like all the good key type differences. What's effective and what's not. Shouldn't you be able to skip this part? At least kind of speed through it. I mean, I guess you could just sit here mashing the A button the whole time. He always sends down the Topegi. Cute little Topegi, can I get close to it? I can! Topegi, come back. I like this part too. The fact that you can freely walk around battles. That's such a nice touch. So I could literally stand like right here and be like, hey, how's it going, bro? I don't think I have any items either. Just Pokeballs. But it's okay, we win anyways. First battle. And we all just use tackle, I think. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Instantly levels up too. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. But so few people here have their own Pokemon, if only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help your two battlers recover from the little exercise. Hey, why don't you give me like some potions too while you're at it? And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and things. Oh, thank you. I just had to wait a little bit. There they are. Only 5 though. Come on. Come on, Volo. You can give me more than that, right? I'm sure you have more in your satchel somewhere. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you are successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Problem is with potions is that if your Pokemon faints, I don't think you can use potions to revive them. You have to use like an actual revive item. So I've tried and heard, I think. Not in Arceus. I think I tried it in like Pixelmon or like maybe even another Pokemon game. I just forget what it is. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, but you can lead them into battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Hooray! When you're leaving Jubilite Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell the rest of the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked down by a Pokemon. I'll be honest. In my emulator save file, haven't got knocked down yet. I've gotten some Pokemon fainted, but I haven't lost all of them. Must mean I'm good. I'm gonna speak to you, cause let me pass through the gate without like any hassle. Thank you. Pretty soon we get to learn like fast travel and all that too. What a nice camp. Eventually Professor Lavington shows up. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Sphinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, something wrong. There he is. See, I know. And I'm not saying that because, you know, I watched a streamer play this game. I know because I played it and I know he, like, exists at every camp. Ah, well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out there, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Brian Talent's the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies. In fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Brian will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Now, the trial's going to be real easy, too. Because these 3 Pokemon are going to be, like, super low level. And plus, I'm, like, an expert Pokemon thrower. Pokeball thrower? Pokeball thrower. That's the right term. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. It's so nice and open. It's got that like Breath of the Wild vibe to it, but it's, you know, Pokemon. Also, speaking of Breath of the Wild, my birthday passed last week, Wednesday last week. That's when I got Arceus, but I had Tears of the Kingdom on my list as well. But that's too much money, so I had to make some drastic cuts to the birthday list because I was spending too much. So I'm not going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom until I don't know, later, Christmas maybe. So yeah, Sadage all around. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. It's good to have more money. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon, blah 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 blah. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends to not run from people, so this will be easy. I mean, I've got money, but it's just that I feel like I'm not allowed to spend it. Bidoof, can you please turn around? so I can demonstrate my awesome powers. Thank you. Thank you. All too easy. Hey! Easy! You kind of a doof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Can I fight my next Pokemon? I want to fight my next Pokemon. I'm gonna fight my next Pokemon. Yeah, tell me about Starlies. Cute little bub. There's a Starly. The skittish little things. They'll run if startled. That's why you gotta go hide in the tall grass. But be careful. Pokemon hide in tall grass. Not in this game. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Yeah, that's another thing I liked about this game when I was watching the highlights of RT game. You can hide in tall grass, but as far as I'm aware, Pokemon don't really hide in tall grass like they do in the other games. So it's a nice change. Yeah, I mean, this is like Pokemon like the before times, like before, like say for the before the first game even got made. You know, if you believe in that timeline. So there's no such things as gyms yet. Gyms didn't come until I guess Gen 1. I haven't played Gen 1 games. Gonna hide in the grass. No, I was gonna battle it and kill it. Oh. I think you were tasked with catching Starly, not battling it. Oh. Do I get a second go at it? Oh no, it's running away. Come back. Oh, can I throw my Pokeball at this tree? I can. Nice. Yoink. Ah, I missed. Yeah, come over here. Come closer, my little burb friend. That star they caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. We gotta give Starly a proper name. Burb. This is probably the only like Pokemon game I actually go and actively like name Pokemon to. I already told the story that I don't believe in naming my Pokemon. I forgot there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon balls at rocks or trees like this one to have an investigate. I hate to break it to you, but that tree doesn't have any fruit on it. If your Pokemon finds any berries or items, it'll bring them to you. Now's it's time for your partners to shine. We reached the final hurdle, catching a Sphinx. I'm one step ahead of the game. Oh boy. What fun. No, actually, real quick though. Actually, yeah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna go hydrate. I'm thirsty. Eh. Be back. Don't leave. Maybe I should switch to like the Yeah, I'll do this. There. Short break. Hydrate break. What I miss? I'm gonna go back to the flat screen TV for now, just for a little bit. I mean, the COT model is nice, but can't really read it because it's squinched. What was I doing? Catching a sphinx? Sphinxes are cute. Electric cats. Sphinx has a aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. Have you considered widescreen COT TVs? um, no, actually, I have not considered widescreen COTs. Um, I'll be honest. I don't think I have much room to fit a flat screen COT in here. I'm not taking a short break. I'm just kind of showing the overall view of everything. Good idea, but I don't have space for it. I mean, I guess I could probably put another stand in place and then just make that TV wider, stretch it out in Blender. But the whole point is like if I'm doing an NES game or SNES game, I would use this. I don't know how well that would scale well if I was doing, like if I used a widescreen TV with a NES game. And besides, I haven't really experienced a widescreen COT. All the TVs I've done, or just widescreen mode and 4:3 on that. Maybe. I know what you mean though. Um, let me play around with the transform. I can't because it's locked. I can't edit transform. No, I can't. Never mind. I didn't have it selected. So, yeah. So how? Because this Panasonic TV is looking amazing. Yeah, it's a nice model. Hang on. I'll, I'll put the model link in chat. It's for models. Yeah, there's the short link for the COT model. This is perfect. Yeah, that actually does look good. Now that so my so this is stretch to bounds. This is scale to inner bounds. And I'll be honest, it actually does look better. I'm gonna change transform to scale to inner for the monitor. So oh, it's just black now. Did I break it? Is it broken? There we go. I fixed it. Yeah, I'll be honest. It kind of looks good like this, but I feel like a TV of this nature would probably fill the screen instead of scale it back like this. So like at least for like computer things, it probably would look like this. But for like a Switch thing, it would probably look like this. But now I feel like I made it even harder to read the text. It's I feel like it's more of a personal preference than like what looks good. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know if I'll ever. I mean, I guess when I do like N64 Virtual Console on like Wii U, I'd have to switch it back to the it would have to look like this because it would just look better. I think it depends how um Wii U does scaling. I don't think it does it full screen. I think it scales it to 4:3 anyways, which is weird. I guess maybe Virtual Console has an option to fix that. I don't know. If I do a Virtual Console stream, I'd have to look at that, see what looks good. But yeah, it really does come down to just personal preference. But you are right though. Like when it's scaled back like that, it actually does look good. But again, I thought you might. I can I can never tell unless I focus on a Pokemon carefully. It depends on the console and the game. Some games have a 16:9 even on old consoles. Yeah, PS2 games I know have a widescreen option. I think PS2 is probably the first. Uh, Maybe the Wii too. And I want to say GameCube as well. But I'm just going off of what I've learned from like emulating these games because I know I want to say Sly Cooper, Thievius Vacunus has an option. I know Enter the Dragonfly Spyro has an option for widescreen. I want to say Mario Sunshine on GameCube might also have an option. But I like I said, I don't own a GameCube or PS2. Emulating supports 69 hacks, so everything is possible. Yeah, emulating is god tier. Straight up, no discussion over. Once you mention emulating a retro console, it's just like you can do whatever you want. You can upscale, you can anti-aliasing, ultra widescreen. The possibilities are endless. Hey, there's the cutesy dance. Wait, is Scarlett here? Did she show up? Lol. Nah, she didn't show up. She's probably still sleeping. I bet you she's still asleep. I mean, she only went to bed at like 5 a.m. Eastern time, so I mean, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's 9 hours. Assuming she, follows the 8 hour rule. Like need 8 hours of sleep. She was up till the wee hours doing work on her own model. Props to her. She's got a nice VTuber, not gonna lie. I kind of wish I could have that, but right now I currently don't have my own OC. I mean, I guess I could just do like like get a bunch of images of one of my dragon plushes and just go with that. But I don't know. It's not strictly on the roadmap. It would be nice to have, but I don't think I'd really use it that much. I used to do like webcam streams in the past, but now I feel like there's not much real estate I could take up. I mean, those two shelves on in the corner. Like I want to put dragon models are easier to get done than ponies. True, true. But like I want to put the Rathalos amiibo on that shelf. I haven't done a scan of it yet. I got to get around to that. Um, Yeah, there's still like a lot of things I kind of want to do. But again, I said I'm at a point where I'm comfortable streaming, but there's still some things I want to do. And maybe those things I say I want to do, I don't, and like I just end up not doing. No, she's gonna teach me a trick to catch aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them and try to catch them. But now you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. But I'll be fine. I'll just hide in the grass. Oh no. I'll hide behind the tree. Nah, she. Alright, guess we'll have to fight. I tried to avoid. Here's the sad days. I am tired and will be going to sleep soon. No, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. But yeah, you can go to sleep. Let's do Ember. Oh, Talkin. That's who I'm thinking of. I am nocturnal. Oh, we burned it. Nice. Let's do a quick attack. Oh, darn it. I failed. No, don't knock those things out. Catch it. Even in battle. Yes, I know. I got distracted. I am failing. I am failing my mission. Alright, let's do this again. Chat's distracting me from the game. Oh no, it's angry. Maybe I should swap down here. Where's Bub? Switch out. Bub's low level. Everyone's low level. Hopefully this quick attack doesn't kill. That should be good. Oh, Pokeball. There we go. Did it! Second try. You approached this Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. I kind of killed a couple by accident. Oops. You're like a gift this guy dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as well as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Professor, I killed 2 Pokemon. I'm gonna go crash. Alright. Night, Twilight. I did a rhyme. Night, Twilight. Comedic genius, I'm telling you. I'm surprised my like streams in the past months haven't been like popular because I'm so funny. Congratulations, you've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. I did! This calls for a commemorative photograph. Look at this graph. Oh, can you take it again? I had my eyes closed. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report out to Captain Celine. Time to head back to July Village. I mean, you're not gonna get... Well, did I even get a Pokédex? I don't think I did. Soon. I'm sure I'm gonna get one soon. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. I hope so. Pokemon died for this, 2 Pokemon. Actually, no, 1 Pokemon fled, and the other Pokemon, was murdered by accident. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. Actually, I wonder now. Could I have, like, you know, I don't know. If I had, like, let all my Pokemon faint, would that count as failure? I don't know. I should have tried that. Oh well. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, and you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. We got clothes now! Or better clothes. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Is she gonna... When you're ready to get into your uniform, make sure you use the mirror in your quarters. Nah, you better wear your uniform if you don't want the commander to sumo throw you out the door. I want to go upstairs. Dry mouth. It's weird too. I did take water. I did hydrate, chat. Don't worry. But I didn't like chug a whole bottle of water. Ooh, I can change my eye colors. Cool. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the hat later. Shared ban info, restricted ban, and Scarlet XT. Jano, why? Why are you banned on Scarlet's channel? Can I accept that? I guess that actually went through. No, I don't think it did. It's not going through. Cause your chat messages aren't going through. Oh my god. Can I unban you from my channel? Hold on. Jano288 is not currently banned from this channel. Then why is it restricted? Automod, why? Your message was not posted due to conflicts with the channel's moderation settings. I mean, I can still see them. They're just not going through. Oh my god, Scarlet, why? Scarlet XT Pink messed me up. There she is. Scarlet, why did you ban Jano? He can't send messages in my chat. What I do? Jano, send a message in chat so Scarlet can see. I tried to unban Jano, but he's not banned, but it's shared information. How embarrassing. I thought Jano could speak in your chat, but I guess not. Maybe I missed a stream. Yeah, there you go. Restricted, banned in Skull XT Pink. It's almost like Kevin had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. 1984. Oh, there's our hat. We got a hat now. Literally 1984. Probably. I mean, like, the year this... I mean, not the year the game came out, but, like, the year this region is set in. I mean, I guess. It's not like your Kanto region or... whatever region. Present yourself to the commander. Oh, no. Jano's talking about the chat, right? My bad. What's his username? How does this even happen? I don't know. Scholar, I don't know if you can see his messages. I can though. It's just like restricted because he's banned somewhere. I've been waiting for you. You have? I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I can't unmumble say he's not banned in my channel. It says he's banned. do I have to get a snip of this to show you? Scarlet should check her Discord ping. She just woke up. God. Jano. We'll have to look into this later, Scarlet. So I'll just have to constantly keep the chat scrolling so I can see Jano's messages. But this is a weird flex, in my opinion. What have you done? Hey, Scarlet and I, you know, like, linked up our, I don't know, channels somehow. So, like, I can moderate her channel, she can moderate mine. So I guess when we did that, we share ban info somehow. Something. It is weird. I can tell you that it is a bit weird. Yeah, we will look into this. I can assure you, Jano. Oh, Jano's here. I'm gonna switch to this real quick. Check out that awesome COT. I heard you like COT televisions. So you are Brian. Yes, I am. Nice, yeah. So, fun fact. Twi is the one that banned them. I'll ask that. Nice job, Twi. Oh, I think, Twilight went to sleep. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. I am more into monitors than TVs, but TVs are also nice. All COTs live matter. Yes. Hashtag COT lives matter. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try to throw him. Yeah. Aw, he threw us. You've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Why is chat pause due to scroll? I expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitions among us... Stop. Stop it. Might see your arrival as a point of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilite Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Brian, Pokemon are terrifying. They are not terrifying creatures. I caught a burb, alright? Oh, a Starly. A cute little bird. That's terrifying? I caught an electric cat. Terrifying? Huh? Keep your wits about you and your work. How based do you have to be banned from multiple Twitch chats? Pretty based, I guess. Yeah. Apologies, Jano. I didn't expect this to be such a problem. I simply said that the Internet Archive did nothing wrong by breaking copyright laws. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you began as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. No rank is kind of a rank, don't you think? Scarlet Band Jano. Rip. Removed ban on... Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah, figure it out. I'm gonna play God Pokemon game. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you'll move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. The recipe for crafting Pokeballs. Nice. Oh my gosh, $3,000 as well. It's like a bank loan. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craft person here, let me explain a bit to start with. What? Jano's confused. It still says restricted, though. It's probably like some deep menu that you can't access on mobile. Scarlet. Scarlet, just leave it for now. We'll figure this out later and hopefully get it sorted maybe tomorrow before our co-stream if we're still doing that. Crafting means making items with their own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be without if we couldn't do that. That's how the craft works. Let's go craft some things. It's Minecraft. Blocking, look in Scarlet's Discord and mod rank that person. Oh, Twilight. Or whoever T-Punk is. I'm been blocking these. Oh, I see. I have to mod whoever T-Punk is. Yeah, mod Syrian, if I can spell it right. So much for sleep there. You are now mod. I need to fix this mess because someone hacked it 12. Jano. One of my chat rules is no childish behavior. I know it's not my chat, but... Or my channel, but... Yeah, it's a good thing I'm playing this on Switch so I can actually check all these, It still says restricted, banned in Skull XD Pink. Yeah, I'll let that sort it out. I'll, kind of focus on the game here, but if something doesn't go wrong, I'll try and catch it. Can't wait till my new emotes get reviewed and accepted. Let's go emotes. I wish I could get emotes. See, See, if you watch my streams every day, well, not every day, but there was a delay between my message and the wasn't posted message. I have hope every single time. I'm working on it. Yeah, Jano, just settle down, and then we'll get this sorted out. But no, it's good that I'm streaming a Switch game, so I can still have access to my mouse, and it's not like full screen or anything like that. It's Anthene, the local clother. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. We're getting more clothes. When blocked team affiliate. A Camino and a pair of everyday trousers. I'm working on that status, by the way. That's kind of why I did a stream today, just to see how well it would work out, and it's going really, really well. Hashtag cutesy community. Okay hand. Supportive community. Not like that oddball gamer society. Actually, they were pretty good too. I think someone from that community was here earlier. Except for Jano. Yeah, Jano is Jano. We'll get this sorted out. I don't think we need to sort anything here. It needs to be fixed. I am being oppressed. Sorry, Jano. F's in chat for Jano being restricted. You avail yourself for the village humble shops. Yeah, we gotta go check out all the shops too sometime. Pog Jano banned. Yeah. To the Craftworks. Let's go play. Don't act to well. XD. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. Oh, it's no crafting table, but it'll do. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. You're playing Arceus. Yes, this is Legends Arceus. Great game so far. So right now this is my Switch, like my actual Switch console save file. I have another save file on the emulator, and that's a bit further ahead than I am here, so. This is one of the most half-assed Twitch side only functions I need to figure out the magic rain dance to fix without. How did I act like 12? Trust me, people that young would say worse things. To be honest, he's not wrong. Go up to the workbench, choose an item, blah blah blah. Craft a Pokeball. I know how to do that. You just take that stuff and actually I'm gonna craft 10 of them because I got everything. And that's it. Quest done. Easy. Now it's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. I played Minecraft before. Considering Jano joined beta when he was 13. Really? Oh yeah, that's right. Scarlet knows everything about Jano. You recall, of course, that Pokemon possesses the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokédex. On that note, here you are. Now we get the Pokédex. Yes, I used to be 13. I used to be 13 too. Back then, when I was 13, I finally get out of bed. Good morning, big yawns. I don't think I have a yawn emote. Yeah, because I still have, do I still have? I don't think I do. Now, I'm seeing if I have the, Franca Face Z emotes. I don't think I do. I thought I did. Maybe I gotta set it up on OBS, but I know I have set it up in the past. Oh well. We got a Pokédex. It's a book. It's like an actual book with a knot binding and everything. Oh, Uswin got it. Twilight fixed it. Yeah, can I do? Yeah, PogChamp. Now Twilight can go back to sleep. Yeah, like it's an actual book in this game, as opposed to like I don't know, like a device you get. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there is in this grand region. The sad part is, I don't even know what I did. I applaud. The A for effort. See what I mean, Twi? Yeah, Jano can finally speak and chat now. You have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokédex. Same goes for me, of course. I also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. Yeah, it works. You're not restricted anymore. I'll be all too happy to explain more about the research task I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Brian. Good job, mods. Yeah. Props to my channel, mods. Another issue. What's another issue? Is it bad issue? I see my messages. I can't see other people. Oh, God. If it's one thing, it's another. Refresh. Yeah, probably you just gotta refresh the page. Oh, we gotta take a request for this guy. We'll get back to his request, though. I know what he wants. He's looking for a Weedle. The Weedle bug Pokemon. Is it bug or grass? Both? Maybe. I don't know. I'll find out. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of yours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need you to help. I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. I have the sleepy eyes. Yeah, refresh. Scarlet, you just got out of bed. Why you have sleepy eyes? Still doesn't work. Head desk. Table flip, am I right? The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. This is why we don't get banned. I'm gonna get you into the sun. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. We already have quite few of those that I can turn in, but they probably don't want you to do that just yet. One last piece of advice, Brian. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Uh, B.O.B. guys. Chat. Uh, don't fight, alright? I gotta do stuff. Alright, where did we leave off? What did I miss? Oh, we're learning how to dodge, right? Huh. Whee! The beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. Welcome back. Thank you. It's nice having a stream deck around. I can do things like this. Oh wait, that's not. There's the 3DS model. How can we make sure this is not an emulator? I can do that. I can immediately switch between desktop capture and my capture card. Is that enough proof for you? Is this any more proof for you? you want you want to see like my friends and profile on my Nintendo Switch? you want to add me as a friend on Switch? There's my friend code. You can see all the games I played. Wow. The Nintendo ninjas won't come after you today. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. Haven't done that either. No, I explained earlier that I haven't fainted all my Pokemon. Wait, are you recording a Switch? I'm capturing my Switch. Is that what you meant? I got like a great setup here. You know, Elgato capture card, HDMI switching device, actual mic mixer so I can change my volume levels, which I think is kind of loud. No one's commented on that yet, but I think it's pretty loud. What else? What else? Is it at least docked? Yes, it is connected to a dock. Does it say it's even connected? I don't think there's a way to tell it's docked, but it would be charging, I guess, if it was docked. Yeah, something. Yes, it is in fact docked. So of course had to collect me when I got the business end of a Sphinx Thundershock. But don't you worry, I got lots of experience to draw on and I'll teach you plenty. Of course you will. We're like best friends now. Is it okay if we call Akari Scarlet? Doc, Scarlet, no. No, I reject our in-game Switch RCS friendship. See, because I was gonna call Akari Scarlet for a little bit. Also, I remember Oddball Society, how they kind how are they? I kind of miss them. Very silent, I'll be honest. I feel like every now and again, VultureCon goes live. I think someone else goes live every now and again, but very, very uh, dead, I would say. But I mean, I still get the automatic go live notification there. So, oh, by the way, I don't know if you're looking at the about page. There is a spot where I have cutesy community listed. It says like link pending. The main person has changed names on Twitch, right? No, I don't think so. I think it's still VultureCon. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if like the channel name's changed. No, it's still VultureCon. VolTraKKON. I'm looking at the page, by the way. I mean, one of the streamers, I think Brandon, he moved on from the group. I mean, he's still like in the Discord, but he doesn't stream anymore. Brandon Games. something like that. Um, yeah. The survey core wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokédex. You'll see what task you have for that Pokemon. We should make a streaming group, but I'm also trying to get into ponies on Twitch. I mean, it'd be nice. I'll be honest. I'm not a brony myself. If you want to classify me as such, I know the show. I don't watch the show. I I don't even think I watched it in the past when I was young. But I've, you know, it comes up every now and again, so I'm familiar with MLP. Um, I mean, I know there's a dragon in the show, but he doesn't look like a dragon, and he's got the same name as the popular uh, DM voice chatting service, which is also confusing, I guess, if you're talking about one thing and some people mistake the other. I mean, wouldn't you classify the cutesy community as a streaming group now? Just putting that out there. You need two, then four, then maybe more and more. Yeah, there's the tail wags. Discord should have a tail wag. Commission someone to do a Discord tail wag. I mean, yes, but like it's more of a community server. Cutesy community, you mean basement MLP watchers? Jano, Jano. That's probably exactly why you got banned. I mean, Scarlet probably takes offense to that, doesn't she? Remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items on, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try if you want. I'll go on ahead. Yeah, see? Scarlet's offended. Good job, Jano. You made an offensive joke. Everyone disliked that. Bidoof, please show me your buttocks. Maybe I can get it to. It's still looking at me. Screw it. Offense noted. I will try to make better offending comments next time. Thank you for using Giano. Uh, ch Chat Jano, the new AI service from Jano Incorporated. Bidoof, walk that way. Thank you. Oh, you is looking at me. Now I'm angry. Go or whatever. Maybe this Bidoof will turn around. Jano GPT says whatever comes to his mind and nothing else. Yeah, probably. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. It's ZL, then down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. Oh, I wasn't doing that. I was just catching Bidoofs. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. Didn't I already catch a Starly without being spotted? I'll go it up for your head. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Did you know in a Pokemon did you know in a Pokemon game you have a Pokédex? I mean, I wouldn't call this a Pokédex. It's not a Pokédex I'm familiar with. Um, it's got like pages and everything. It's not like digital. It's not like a tablet or anything. It's got like it's like a physical book. Where's this study? Oh, number you've caught without being spotted. I guess that one didn't count. I'm sure I caught a Starly before without being spotted. Maybe I'm just like sniffing the Pokemon drugs or something like that. Pokedex, Pokedex, but they went back to the Stone Age. Facts, actual facts. No, they're running away. What? Running? That's clearly running away. They are hopping away. Eh. Eh. Good throw. See, in the real world, I like to say I have a horrible aim. Like I throw horrible in real life. But gosh darn it, in Pokemon, I'm acing these throws. So I surprise myself whenever I actually get a Pokemon. Here, see that? See that Sphinx right there? How much you want to bet that I can get it in a Pokeball from this rock? Standing right here. One throw. How much you want to bet? Or how much confidence? The tutorial of this game is so... It is. It truly is, I'll be honest. $1? I mean, it doesn't have to be like physical cash or anything. Maybe like the chance. So so ignoring the dollar sign, is that like a 1 in 5 or like a 1 in 10 chance that I that I could actually get that Sphinx from all the way here? Or is it like 1 in 2 chance? Odds are slim, no matter what. At least 51,051 out of, oh gosh, 916,723. I like those odds. Yeet. All right. I think I might be too far. Should I like adjust for wind? Yeah, I'm gonna do one more throw. Yeet. All right, I'm too far. Is that RTX 1920 by 1080 full dynamic Retina HDR 8K nits full HD ready plasma 3D all upscale? Maybe. Wait, there's a Pokemon over here. Oh, it's another Starly. Also, chat. Sphinx is sleeping. I wish I could get close to it, but I can't. 6 kilonewtons per hour second squared. That is like eye candy right there. It awoke. Sphinx awoke. You all saw that, right? It did a little hoppy hop. My physics teacher will kill me for that. Yeah, Sphinx, go run that way. Yeah. Also, this is like the part of the game where you just load up your pastures with these Pokemon. Oh, guess we're gonna fight it. And that would have been a good throw too. Like that would have been a good catch because it was, you know, the behind. Block team realizes gravity is a thing. Thank you. Thank you for the clip. There was some good clip opportunities previously, but no one got them. I'll probably make a highlight of this because like I'm having a grand old time. Let's send Burb into the trees. Give me some berries. There was a Bidoof in this foliage. Can't really see it though, but it exists. It cried out before I threw the Pokeball. Like I couldn't see it. I noticed, at least with my chat, I usually have to ask people to clip. Yeah, I mean, like with me in your chat, I just clip if it's funny or like if it's, you know, clip worthy. I just do it on a whim. You know, and like I appreciate every clip that gets made. Because then I'll like, oh, I might put this in a clip compilation, you know, at the end of the year or something like that. I did one of those once, but it was like clips from, you know, many, many years. Here's one of those Wimples. I want you. Awesome. I can give it to that guy because there's a nice grass. It's the Pokemon game where you touch grass. There we go. That's what I want. Surprise attack on the Pokeball. The Poke Throw. Why did autocorrect try to go next to formulas? Yoink! Oh, come on, that hit. That should have hit. It tries to correct nice to nickel gallium. It's a risk. Darn it. I didn't want to kill it. I did not want to kill that life preserver. Maybe I can... Yeah, there's another one. Do I ever feel like a bag in the wind wanting to not start? Do you think oddballs would even know who I am? Maybe like the OG Voltricon might know. But I mean, like you were there and then left. I think you came back and then I think you left again. But like, I mean, like you went under a different name back then. They probably wouldn't know who you are now. I did come back, but I remember no one knew me because I changed name. Yeah, that's what I remember. That's not environmentally friendly. Could you imagine? Hear me out, chat. A Pokemon game. You're not environmentally friendly either. Roasted. Oh my gosh, Scarlet, calm down. But let me speak here. A Pokemon game where you have to care for the environment, right? Imagine like Legends Arceus, right? And like there's just a bunch of trash on this very, very nice, I guess, coast along this river here, right? There's just a bunch of plastic bags and other things. Pokemon, but you just mow the lawn. Right. Exactly. Pokemon, but it's like Animal Crossing or something like that. Grass to be kind of high though. Yeah. See, you understand. You're cultured. Um, how many? 27 research tasks unreported. I guess I should start defeating some Starlies then. I caught it unawares. Let's go. Could you imagine seeing someone try to mow all of the island? I mean, at that point, you'd probably best just getting a Pokemon to help you. But I think the whole like that goes against the concept I'm trying to, push here. The idea is that you have to, like not let Pokemon help you. Like mow the grass and, tend to the farm. That's the whole idea, I think. Do you think Pokemon litter? Do you think Pokemon like go to the bathroom? we could just keep going down the whole like rabbit hole. And usually I'm one to say I don't want to go down the rabbit hole because it just opens up so much lore that we don't consider. But in this instance, I actually kind of want to go down the lore of like Pokemon go to the bathroom and all that. Some of them are known to pick up things and keep them. So you think they litter? Yeah. So do you think they litter? Yeah. I mean, because there are times where Pokemon do hold items, but the question arises like, where do they get that item? Oh, it ran away. How did Nintendo not sue fan art websites for unlicensed Pokemon art? That's a good question. Like the Christian Weston Chandler. Come on, I gotta get an attacking on this. On Starly. Cause I gotta defeat Starlies for research tasks. Oh, we're at 32 unreported tasks. Nice! Times I've seen use a Sphinx use bite. If we're going down the lore train, do you think wilds actually die? Hmm. Oh, I should, yeah, I only caught one Buzzeel. I mean, think of it this way. When you encounter wild Pokemon, I mean, you're in battle with them, right? So, when you think about it, yes, you are, killing them in the wild. Now, I guess it goes this way too. Like, if you encounter a legendary Pokemon and you accidentally kill the legendary Pokemon, that Pokemon's gone for good. So, your character. What is that? Shades, yeah. Yep. Absolutely true. Where's my quest marker? That's over here. It's way over there. But no, like the Pokemon, eyes, shock, and arson. But no, like it really is, like you're killing the Pokemon. Why does this game let children abuse animals? Giano. They're not animals, the monsters, the pocket monsters. Like that's what Pokemon is. I think like the loosely translated Japanese but like title is Pocket Monsters. I don't read up on like the I don't even watch like the Pokemon show much. I must have watched it when I was, a wee child when it was popular. But I've established that I played one I played one Pokemon game in my entire life, and I used an action replay on it because it was Diamond on DS. So I didn't have quite the enjoyable experience with it. Around here, you can find a Pokemon called a Bazile. It's got an aggressive disposition. I like how one of your tags is Monster Hunter, but you haven't, but I haven't seen you play it in a while. Um, I did one stream of Monster Hunter Stories. And I do play like I play Monster Hunter Stories more than I guess play Pokemon. Like I am god tier at Monster Hunter Stories. I should do a stream of Monster Hunter Stories. In fact, I should probably revisit the emulator save file of Monster Hunter Stories. And like I can ace that game easily. Like I know most of the patterns in that game, like how to defeat the monsters and like most of the treat conditions too. And that's kind of like what got me back into playing Pokemon. If I can get to the end of Monster Hunter Stories on 3DS and, be so good at the sequel on, I guess, PC, then I could probably understand Pokemon. And I do. I mean, the later games, the earlier games, I'm still kind of mixed about, but the recent the recent games of Pokemon, they tell you like what moves are effective or like super effective against other like Pokemon. There's only two people streaming with that tag and not even playing it. I have the Monster Hunter Stories tag because I want people to like come in and talk about it. Like I would love to talk about Monster Hunter. That's kind of what the tags are about. I mean, I'll be honest. Now that you mention it, I should probably remove that tag because I'm not playing Monster Hunter Stories. But I would want someone to come in here and say, "Hey, you play Monster Hunter Stories?" And I'm like, "Yeah, love that game. Let's talk about it. Let's engage." You never played Stories. It's a spin-off Monster Hunter game. So I like whenever someone asks about Monster Hunter Stories, I say, "Oh, it's like Pokemon. It's exactly like Pokemon. You're playing a character, you're playing a role. There's a story to it, not hence the name Stories." But those, wild monsters that you encounter and you have to fight them with your, partner. It's you and a monster, or in this case, a monstee, because they're a bestie, a monster who's your bestie. According to Monster Hunter's own website, it released last year, but it's on DS, so I don't think. Um, Monster Hunter Stories released 3DS, I want to say 2017, and I think like either a year later or months later, it got ported to iOS, Android, Apple. Oh, 2016. Okay, my bad. See, I wanted to say 16, 17, but I only found out that they made, like Monster Hunter Stories exists because there was a tweet by Can You Pet the Dog that was you can pet the Rathalos in Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. So when I saw that tweet, I'm like, oh my gosh, you can pet this dragon? This Monster Hunter dragon? In a game, and I'm like, yes, playing it, and I did so much. Like I bought the game. I got the game on iOS first. Played through it a little bit. I didn't like it because it was on iOS, touchscreen controls. So I got it on 3DS and played through the whole game. Like I've gotten 80 hours on that save file, and I know everything about it. It's such a great game. I mean, you can't get it on the eShop now because of the closure, but if you wanna like if you wanna try out Monster Hunter Stories, you can get the sequel. The two games aren't linked up; it's separate stories, but the sequel does refer back to the first game. Uh, it's like subtle, so like if you play the first game, you'll kind of get the references that they make in the second. So yeah, small little tangent about Monster Hunter Stories. I might. It depends. I kind of want to bring back Monster Hunter Stories on the emulator. Um, I might think about it if I decide to start streaming like every weekend. Maybe in June. I might start weekly weekend streaming in June. This is kind of just like a trial stream to see how well the chat goes and how the community takes it. And I'll be honest, this stream has been great so far. Like Jano's here, Scarlett's here, Twilight was here earlier. Nodi Hama was here. I think Nodi came from Oddball Gamer Society. So yeah, a good community is starting to form, and as I do these, I mean, this is a 3 hour stream. I would have done 4 hours, but I didn't make 12 o'clock. Sad edge. But yeah, I do want to start streaming. Like every weekend. 12 p.m. to 4, so 4 hours each weekend. You have to use the move in battle. Some tasks require battling. I think I already got most of the Bazil tasks. Right, yeah, let's see. Bazil. There he is. I've only gotten 2. I guess I should engage battle with Bazil. I joined All Gamer Society Discord again. Godspeed if they accept you this time around. Yeah, I think you and Voltricon had some a heated debate or something like that. Trust me, and I'm not trying to join it, lol. Let's see if we can get Bazio to get a. Do I have like a low level? Probably not. I don't want to kill Bazil immediately. I got Kuma. Yeah, I got Kuma. Like shortly after you got Kuma, I got Kuma. Like Kuma is the best thing that's out there. Come on, Bazil, I want you to attack. I'm just gonna kill it. But yeah, whoever, what was it? Twilight who brought up Kumabot on your streams? Because props to them. Like they found the best. Like community driven. Yeah, Twi knows a lot. Yeah. Like mad props to Twilight for everything that they've been doing for your channel. Yeah, like one they moderate like 100 yeah. Props to Twilight. But yeah, like once they started talking about Kumabot Defender, I'm like, wow, this is actually really helpful. So yeah, once you got it set up, I got it set up, and here we are, Kumabot Defender banning all the bots. So technically, this is my first bot-free stream other than Kumabot, and I guess Stream Elements too. But like the bad bots that you know inflict your chat with links to scam sites. A little bit of wood for keeping up with me. A crafting kit. We've got our own crafting table. Nice. New recipe for potions. That's good too. So I could use some of those. With the crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using any materials you have in your satchel. So as long as you got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. It's not just one Pokeball, you can make a few if you have enough. Or with an arm bearing and a medical leak, you can make a potion so do heal your Pokemon, yeah. I know all this. How goes your research? The cover of a Pokédex will tell you if there are tasks you finished and can report. Yeah, I got a lot of those. I don't know if that's enough to rank up though. Probably, should be. What we're gonna go see. We're gonna go pay Laventon a visit. Um, should I defeat 2 more Wurmples? Should I catch 1 more Wurmple? I'm gonna catch 1 more Wurmple. Nice. So now I have 33 unreported tasks. More tasks the better because then you can rank up quicker. Now I'm probably not gonna get enough to rank up, but I will try. Professor Laventon's just like, hello. That's what happens when you come in the back way. And NPCs take their sweet time to apparate in. And see, if I had my sound effects working, I would play the vanish sound emote, but I don't have it yet. Can I just hang on? Reach. I know what to do. Hang on. Where's all my sound effects? Here they are. There you go. I'll play it through VLC. Yeah, that's literally what I did. I just opened up VLC and played the sound. Quick and dirty soundboard. Is that a crafting kit? It is a crafting kit. You must have listened admirably to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. I know you get lots of money for, turning in the Pokemon you've caught. That's a lot of Pokemon. That's probably the most Pokemon I catch, like, at all. I feel like in my future reports on the emulator, I don't get this much. So yeah, $5,000 now. We're rich. Let's see. Most illuminating. I'll update your Pokédex with this new data. Yeah, so now they're telling us about research levels and ranking up. Oh geez, I got Cyndaquil's already 10. I don't think my starter Oshawott on the emulator got complete first try. Heck yeah! Immediate first rank. Working on your VTube character last night. Found out why it's so expensive. And why is that, my VTuber pony friend? You ready to move up the ranks? Yes! I want to get my first star. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Saline. It's time you earned yourself a star. Golden star! Oh, I have to go to this guy first. animations are like blend shapes. They're just images that deform into animation, like when I look around. Okay. Go on. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah, I have heard of it. I actually caught one. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He says he said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Yeah, we know about evolution. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the survey course, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. I already got like 3 of them. Which one should I give him? I've got a level 3 and 2 level 4s. Give him the level 3 so it takes longer to evolve. Oh, you sent me a GIF? Okay. I can actually check that because I'm not doing PC-based stuff. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Lot of fluidity and motion and the like. Or like whatever you want to call it, but I know what you mean. It's really, really tedious, yeah. The head alone has 11 blend shapes. Ouch. I like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as a Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. He's gonna turn to us and be like, what do you want? Beautica? Beautifred or Bizjune? 1, 2, or 3, chat. I need chat's full participation here. 4. Let's see. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Is this the option you wanted? I mean, I can go here. So like 2, 3. It would still be, never mind. That's the name we're going with because that's option 4. Secret option number 4. And it's a level 3 too, so it's gonna take a sweet time to evolve. Just thought I'd get that request out of the way. How long am I gonna stream for? Yeah, can I do uptime? Like I do on your streams? Did I spell it right? Alright, it appears I do not have uptime set up right now. Current time is 3:27 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna... Oh, there it goes. Offline for a month and 6... Thank you, Stream Elements. we love Stream Elements when it can't get the right time right. I have demonstrated that command failure numerous times on Scarlet's streams, by the way. You have the same problem I do, yeah. But anyways, it's probably gonna be another 30-ish minutes because it's 3:27 and I plan on ending at 4. So the way my weekend streams work, it's 12 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Eastern. I started an hour late today just because I didn't have time to get everything set up at 12, so it's a shorter stream, but the streams will usually be 4 hours. So it's 4 hours of whatever game I'm playing, and hopefully chat like keeps going. Like I could probably go another hour today if chat keeps going on like this. But I'm probably just gonna me moving my Stream Deck Discord mic mute sound times 10. Yeah, I can do that. I can do this. Yeah, and this, but I don't have a Elgato set up for the 3DS. I kind of wanted to do a 3DS stream today, but then it was like, oh, I'll just do Arceus because it's brand new and all. But yeah. You made some progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. I earned 1 star. My GTA wanted level 1 star. Whee! I can't wait till I get to 5 stars and I'm just like, oh my god, the police are gonna want me now. Can I use heavy balls? Up to level 20 will obey us. And rewards will be generous now. Have these as well. More recipes for crafting. Thank you. Oh, now we can craft revives too. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish. Stop saying Among Us! Not funny. I know, like, in this context, it's not talking about, like, the game, but the 2 words, Among and Us, like, if this was, like, a more active chat would be going nuts right now. Because Among Us is funny. At least to RT game, but every time I see, like, Among Us, I'm just like, stop. It's not funny anymore. there's an imposter sus Pokemon Among Us. Funny thing. Hold on. I did the wrong thing. 1 sec. Reach. I wish my monitors were closer because I have to reach every time to change between. I almost said Above Us. That's the sequel. So there's Among Us and then there's Above Us. Where's Among Us? There he is. See, like that the name of this Pokemon was way ahead of its time. I'm pretty sure like the developers behind Among Us was like, let's look at this Pokemon and make a game called Among Us, and everyone will lose their shit. Yeah. There he is, the legendary Among Us. Everyone's favorite Pokemon that I don't think anyone really uses. At least in a team, I mean. But I can assure you, if I get Among Us or Fungus, whatever the evolutionary tier below that is, I will name it that Sus or Sus Crewmate or something like that. To your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through the lower ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Wasn't it like daylight outside? Now watch, all of a sudden it's going to be like sunset. Or at least the evening. I love Pokemon sometimes, I tell you. The time in Pokemon never makes up its mind. At least... I could be lying, but at least in this game, it's got like its own day-night cycle. So the time can be whatever it wants to be. It's not like the previous games where it relies on real-world time. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well, Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Facts. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our survey core duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Biogard? Yes, I have, actually. The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if problems arise, the survey core gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you to help when you talk with them, while other requests will be needed to claim from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? What was it? What's it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe Brian could handle it for me, but that... You can't just go sending off requests to me. Someone in this village asked Akari to do this request, and she's like, oh, I don't know, I'm not up for it. Maybe this guy who fell from the sky could do it for me. I'm just a burden to her. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Well, if you don't battle Pokemon yourself, you'll never be confident. How can you be a Pokemon trainer if you don't battle Pokemon? I'm spitting legit facts right now about Akari. The request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we shall eat up and get some rest. Good idea. The next day... No, we don't get a wake-up call, we just start outside? Okay. You have a bit of time after this. There's something I could use your help with. Okay. But let's just accept it. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures and change up your team. That sounds like a good idea. I think I have like 3 Bidoofs, and I don't want 3 Bidoofs. Not that I don't hate Bidoof, it's just that I don't want duplicate Pokemon in my team. I literally have 3 Bidoofs in my team right now. I mean, we'll keep 1 Bidoof, but one of them's going to be one of these, this Wurmple. And then a Bazile. See? I can make compromises. Now I'm gonna take the long way to the training grounds. Just because. Actually, I think this is more considered like the back entrance to the training grounds. Whatever. It's kind of like all roads lead to the training grounds. In fact, I think that's true for this whole village. Like, all roads lead to the headquarter building. I know you're busy. Yeah, I had to swap my Pokemon out, and then I took the long way. Got my steps in for the day. I had an epiphany. Is everything alright? You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokédex. You have a Pokemon? Yes, here is my partner, Pikachu. How's it going, Pikachu, you little cute bundle of joy, electric type? When we were attacked by those Sphinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partners refused to listen to anything I tell him. And if I'm being honest, I'm I don't even... I'm not sure how to order him, or how to guide him in battle. Well, see, this is what you do. You go out, like what I do. You go and, I'm pretty sure you have a Pokédex of your own. You know, find the Pokemon, complete the research tasks, go talk to Eileen, and, you can rank up like me. Because probably this Pikachu's like, higher level and it doesn't listen to you because you're not high rank enough. When I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we needed to do more to... Oh, I got you. I read the message wrong. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. Okay. She's only got one and I got like 6. Go Bub! Bub's probably not the best choice for this. Oh, and Pikachu knows strong style attacks. Great! Yeah, see, I knew Bub wasn't the right choice. In fact, I don't have any Pokemon that's, like, effective against this. Oh, I guess I'm sending in Flame Rat. That did a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Ah, there. Two attack. One attack. One attack. And then 2 attacks from me, and that's it. Well, that was easy. Oh, and Bub didn't level up because Bub fainted. God dang it. Thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working on it, okay, Pikachu? Pikachu doesn't care. Pikachu's like, I'm gonna turn my back on this girl. And be like, cute as hell about it. Guess I was wrong then. But I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner the way you do. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. I know about this. Can I skip this for it? Because I already know it. Yeah, there's the type chart. Yeah, and while this doesn't really apply to all games, I do, like when I'm playing, say, Diamond, for example, or Pokemon X, for example, I have this chart, not this chart, but a version of this chart that's available on the Bulbapedia site. I have this chart open, so I know, like, what's good against what. So, like, that's me learning, like, all the 900 Pokemon types. Like what's effective against what. So you're the one that new recruits everyone's talking about. My name's Zissou, captain of the Survey Corps of Security. I see you got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Izu is a master in ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move would deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. We smooth in strong style. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Yeah, like You have to go up to your Pokemon and be like, eh, eh. Yeah, I'm waving my hand, but you can't see because no webcam yet. Probably never. I don't think I'm gonna do a webcam this round of streams. This new generation of Twitch streams for Blockteen. I don't know. I mean, RT Game doesn't use a webcam in the majority of his streams. Very rarely does he ever put one in. You know, and I mean, Point Crow does webcams all the time. Scarl XT Pink does a VTuber. Jesus' teaching should serve you well when you're up against tough Pokemon. Now, suppose it's time we went to meet Mai. You remember I mentioned at the Whaleflower that I could use your help with Mai's request? I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn some new moves from you if you'd like. We might come back to the training grounds later. Like, I mean, later in our playthrough. I don't know if we'll get to it today, considering that it's 3:44 right now. Oh, I can give the well, I can give a starter, but I think she also wants a evolved Starly as well. No, she wants a complete Pokédex of Starly. That's right. So that request would probably have to wait. Ah! Volo, you bastard. Why did you do that? It's funny though, I didn't see him like walking behind us as we left the village. There's a secret technique to hacking Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. I've done that before. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. I try my hardest to always make my catches that way. If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokédex, as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know that I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. It'll take some time, but I will get to that point. Whee! 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 There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless unless you're first. Oh, at your rank, you should be fine. Go on then. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Yeah, they're just like you're a little kid. You can't you can't survive past here. Watch me. Over here. My, this is Brian. My, a new face in the village? Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. My. Is that like first name Mai's last name Mai? I don't know. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Who's to say? Uh, I'll be honest. Through this entire playthrough, assuming that I play this game a lot, whenever there's an option that's like yes or no, I am going to say who's to say, because that's what RT Game did, and I cracked up every time he did it. And there's actually an option too. I got to a point in my emulator save file where the literal option is who's to say, and I just lost it. That security core of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here is my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. What kind of Pokemon trainer are you that doesn't keep Pokemon in balls? Or Pokeballs rather. Oh my gosh, level 10. Gusted with wind. That did absolutely nothing. And it knows strong style. Well, we might lose a fight here. I have nothing that's super effective. Alright, Flame Rat. Scarlet, no. Bad. Bonk. Where's my bonk sound effect? I actually don't have a bonk. Oh my god. This ain't good. I'm scared. I mean, if Thundershock can get paralysis. Come on, paralyze. That did nothing. Oh, Bite might actually be good. Bite's power 60. Munch it. Munch the Munchlax. Actually, I'm gonna use another bite. That did a lot of damage. Oh boy! Tough battle. Oh, Munchlax is sad now. You really aren't one of those usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battle for us. Can I get XP for those too? And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Actually, yeah, that might help. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one who we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Deer Track Heights? Nope, God's calling us. Sorry, that's what RT Game called the phone. He called it God. Sorry. See, this is when you know I watch too much of an Irish streamer. I make all his references in my streams. And honestly, in the past, I actually kind of picked up on his lingo too. Just kind of weird and scary. Anyways, that thing you have, it's showing where you gotta go, isn't it? My, that is some serious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? No, I got it at the Apple Store. What's an Apple Store? Um, the Pokemon. That's where I got it from. You can buy those at the Pokemon. What's a Pokemon? Certainly doesn't seem to show the way to the deer. It certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there. I know it. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps' new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask: do you already know about the Almighty Sinnoh? A little. I think Sinnoh was the one who was like, uh, who sent us down here. I mean, I know it was Arceus, but I guess they classify him as Sinnoh, maybe the Almighty God Sinnoh. Well, I'm not certain you've been told the true story, and the true story is this: Almighty Sinnoh steals all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time slow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of a people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from a world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only recently been seen by any has only really been seen by any human in the old tales, uh, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deercheck Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. I can't get the bug because the bug saw me. Actually, I might be able to. I just needed to turn around. Thank you. Oh, I broke out. Alright, guess we're gonna fight it then. Oh. Well done. Alright. We'll come back for the beetles. Not the band, but the beetle bug. Beetle bug beetle type Pokemon. Oh no, I've been seen by rocks. The boulders are alive. It's okay. I'll just casually walk past them. Harmless little boulders. Actually, no, they're not harmless. Because like if I were to pick up a boulder outside and like chuck it at someone, I could injure them. Anyways, we arrived. We eventually set up camp here in the future. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. I had no idea he was following us. Thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha, now could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon, a Pokemon descended from one of the ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. I do not like the call of that Pokemon, by the way. It's unsettling. It's like Siren Head, but Pokemon. But yeah, we gotta fight it anyways. Upon my word, a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big though, they are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you nevertheless. I believe you are stronger than this alpha, so go show so that beyond any mistaken. Be careful, Brian. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. One of them does, but I probably won't last. Well, let's set Flame Rat into battle. It didn't do anything. Alright, never mind. I guess I just gotta get close to it. So, okay. That's what I was trying to do. I wanted to send Flame Rat out. Ow! Oh, Ember is actually super effective. That is not gonna be enough. Flameat is gonna die. I should have just launched an attack. Oh, Bub has a super effective attack, and so does Bidoof. Alright, let's send Bub out. See if I can get an attack in. But aerial ace is, yeah. I'm gonna send Bidoof and send Bidoof. Use an item. I can't craft revives. I didn't craft any revives. Ugh! Maybe I can get a Thunder Shock in and hopefully like try and paralyze it. Let's go. But it can still move though. But Sphinx is gonna hold us out here. Actually, can I throw a Pokeball? I'm gonna try, but it's probably gonna fail. Yeah, I figured. I tried to catch an alpha. Oh, what Wurmple can evolve? You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off such a foe. Yes, thank you. I lost 2 good Pokemon during that fight. What in the world? Is a deer. Is the weird deer. Weird deer? Where deer? He's looking at us. He looks upon you with kindness, Brian. And he just walks away. I'd say the Great Weirdo has taken a liking to you. This is fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He's a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor Laventon, Brian, Collier's here. Captain Celine sent me. She said that once Brian carried out this request, he would be able to set up a base camp here. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, it is truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this. The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Wielder has taken a liking to Brian as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. She just walks away. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once the construction corps arrives. It'll fade to black and the camp will be set up. Yep, just like that. It's all done. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help in our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. What do we say we all head back to the Wallflower? I only have 2 Pokemon with unreported tasks. Wait, did that say I had no star rank? I could have sworn I got in a star rank not too long ago. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. Benny's always going to make potato mochi for 3, by the way. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied cleaver from the rumors, it ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this is the cleaver that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Brian here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I heard Cleaver is so mighty even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. No, you forget the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit Fizz-esque, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Yeah, don't worry. I know it's past 4 o'clock. I'm just waiting till I regain control of my character. We're awoken again. Should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. Yeah, the commander's actually gonna have to wait. I'm just gonna save and call it a day. What am I thinking of doing? Do I just end it here? I mean, who's like who's uh like who's down for raids? Not even saying like users in chat here. I guess everyone abandoned me. Interesting. Maybe if I check on the dashboard, will it show? No, it just says me, the two moderators, and two users. For some reason, Sound Alerts is here. I guess maybe because I visited Sound Alerts not too long ago. Well, I guess chat's dead now. So what point is a raid or host? I don't even have host on my quick actions anymore. It's just raid channel. I mean, I had fun. I'll definitely like make this a highlight because I had a lot of fun though. Like there was some great stuff that came out of this. Um, if Scarlett is still here, um, she'll probably say yes to this. I think her and I are gonna co-stream tomorrow. I want to say 6 o'clock tomorrow Eastern. It's not gonna be like scheduled or anything. It's just like I'm gonna play a game with her. I think that's what we decided on doing. Because like this is something her and I wanted to do for like a while, and we've just never gotten around to it. Um, so if we're doing that, I'm probably I haven't like decided if I want to stream tomorrow. I would like to stream tomorrow. Yeah, like while we do our little get together or our co-stream or whatever. Um, but if I don't decide to go live, I will be joining her on one of her streams tomorrow. I mean, I'm there all the time. I'm like one of her mods, I guess. A good mod, yeah, in fact. Um, but yeah, I think I might just leave it here just because chat died down for the night. Or night, it's 4 o'clock. Jeez, for the evening. Like if there was actual like if chat was scrolling past speedily like it should. Um, then I probably would like send a raid to someone who's in like who has the dragon tag or even like a small streamer tag. But not today. Not today. Um, but yeah, I should be like I said. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. If I do, like then it happens. But if I don't, then that's fine. I just know Scarlet, XT Pink, and I are doing something tomorrow. Probably playing Tower Unite, I think. But yeah, that's it for today. I had a great time. It was nice to have a chat. Like, you know, I mean the first couple minutes were kind of blank, but then chat like there was a good portion where chat was really active, and now it kind of tattered off again. But the fact that I had chat the whole time was reassuring at best. Like my streams back in October, like actually October was when I stopped streaming for a good time. But like my streams last year were not like today. If I can have a stream like every stream I do today, Saturday when I start in June, I'm probably gonna start returning to like the schedule. I'm probably just gonna start doing that schedule in June. So that's like what, 2 weeks? Yeah, probably 2 weeks. So I guess June 3rd and June 4th will be like my first actual 4 hour streams that I actually play a game. I don't know what game yet. I might do Monster Hunter Stories, but it's weird though because I just did a monster-ish game today. It depends. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. My throat is right. I did drink water. I think around like the 2 o'clock mark, something like that. I know I drank water, but I guess I didn't drink enough. I should probably keep a water bottle up here, especially like if I'm doing 4-hour streams. Water would be very nice to have. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. You might hear my voice tomorrow in Scarlet XT Pink stream, or maybe I'll go live as well. But yeah, that's it. Bye.